there, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you a card that I'm actually casing for my downline Paula over at Ballard Designs. She did this in our last swap at our downline meeting, and I just thought it was fantastic. So what I've got here is my Versamark ink and my medallion stamp set. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on the top portion of my card. It doesn't have to be perfect, in an exact location. It's just meant to be a subtle background on my card. Hopefully you can see that there if I adjust it in the light. So it's just adding a just a background to my card. And what I've got here is actually which I love, the Cottage Wall Designer Series paper. I've just got a layer of the stripes. It's 1.5 inches wide. And I'm going to take a piece of the Rich Razzleberry cardstock and I'm going to use our scallop punch. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that it's approximately centered, so I have the same starting as I do ending. And what I'm going to do here, let's just see. Okay. Sorry, so what I'm doing is I'm just lining it up so I can see there's just a wee little bit of scallop there and a wee little bit of scallop there. I'm going to punch. And now I line it up on my punch so I only see silver pointing through here. If you see black, you know you're not lined up. So I'm going to line it up again, get my silver, and now come over to this side and do the exact same thing. Okay, and I've got my scallop border there. And what you can do, you have two options. You can either wrap your ribbon around this piece and attach it on, or you can do it inside your card. Now, I like to see as much ribbon as possible, so I'm going to wrap it around my card, and then you can see it on the inside. But if you don't like that look and you want a finished card, then you're okay to just wrap it around the cardstock. So I'm going to put that right about here. There we go. Okay, and then I will put this in here. And I'm actually going to do my knot on the left side of my card. Helps sometimes if you just put a little dab of snail under here just to hold your ribbon in place if it's being difficult, as mine is being. Okay, and give it a little twist here in the ribbon so my polka dots point up. Okay, I'll adjust that in just a minute. And what we're going to do, and it's actually my greeting, it's going to get mounted on the modern label. And I'm using the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. So I've got my Merry Christmas. And actually before I do that, what I want to do is I want my craft cardstock to stand out. So I'm just really running the very edge of my cardstock on this chocolate chip ink. So I did that just to offer a little bit of an edge. There we go. And I'm actually going to do the same thing with the card. So I'll slide my ribbon down here. And I'm not trying to get a huge line. I just want to offer a border. So I'm not trying to get, you know, when you rub your paper on and you get that feathered look. I just want an edge. And I'm going to do that on each of my layers as well. And what I'm going to use here is Dasher, which is the fantastic stamp set that's under, well, it's about 10 bucks Canadian, which is absolutely fabulous for a fantastic Christmas stamp set. So I've got this layer that's going to go on my card, and I've got Dasher. So I'm going to stamp him up in the chocolate chip. I've got that image. And then my last step is actually I've just stamped the, oh sorry, I was just getting my adhesive on there. I stamped a random snowflake from another stamp set. And I mean any small snowflake would work. And I did that on the pale plum in the small oval. And I'm just going to put that here just for a little decorative feature. Fold that around back. And then this is going to come on my card. And you can see how it's all going to go together. So I'll play with my ribbon and I'll get my finished card and I will show it to you in just a second. Alright, so you can see the finished card here. I just fixed the knot on my bow so my dots were pointing up and my dashers on the card. And on my, again, my craft pieces have that little bit of chocolate chip around the edge and a very simple, non-traditional colored Christmas card. So I hope you like it and I hope you have a wonderful day.